Welcome to the Achiever series for RBWM. In this series, we are covering important theory, objective questions, and various numericals. Okay, so follow the series completely. Let's start. Which of the following defines retail banking? Defines, look at this, defines retail banking. The banking service that is geared primarily towards individuals. The banking that deals with lending money to individual consumers rather than corporates. That part of the banking that is meant for small account holders. A is only one, so means only one is the option. B is 1 and 2. C is 1, 2 and 3. And D is 2 and 3 only. So what is the correct option over here? Retail banking. Define this, everyone. Define this. Which of the following defines retail banking? Geared towards individuals, geared towards this lending money to consumers rather than corporates, and last one is this small account holders. So retail banking is defined as answer in A, B, C or D. Everyone, answer in A, B, C or D. Correct. The answer is C. Correct. It is all of them, because retail banking geared towards primarily towards individuals, then lending money to individual customers, again retail. Here name only, it is retail, the part of the banking that is meant for small account holders. Okay, next one. Which of the following is a feature of retail banking? Feature. Now look at this. Which of the following is a feature of retail banking? So what is the feature? Let's see. Only 3 options have been given. The banking services provided target the individual customers. The activities that are focused on mass market segment covering large population of individuals. Large corporates having large number of employees are also provided banking facilities under the corporates. So option will be either 1 or 2 or all of them. Okay, I'll give you 2 options, 1 or 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So that is A. We'll give only 2 options, and B is all of them. All. So what is the answer? Is it only 1 and 2 or is it both, all of them? Everyone. Is it only 1 and 2 or is it all of them? Yes. Is it only 1 and 2 or is it all of them? Everyone, yes, yes, yes. The answer is here. Although the word in 3 is large number of employees, it will distract you, because large number of employees means what? We'll feel that large individuals. So again we are focusing on individuals, but no. The answer over here is only 1 and 2, A. Why? Because large corporates here we are talking of. We can't give services to large corporates under retail banking. We can't give it. Okay. Which of the following is not a feature of retail banking? Not. Here we are in the introduction stage today. Okay. And I'll be going to the tougher questions now from here. So firstly, 3-4 questions will be easy. 4-5 questions will be easy. Then we'll be going to the tougher ones. So, which of the following is not a feature of retail banking? A. These are provided through branches as well as through virtual banking channels. B. These can be extended only for amounts which are very small in size. C. These can be offered both for liability as well as asset products. D. These can be extended for small size businesses also. So which of them is not a feature? Not. Here now you want not a feature. Okay. So provided through branches as well as virtual channels, that is okay. Means this can be done, because this is the general feature of our retail banking, right? We do the retail banking through branches as well as these virtual banking channels. Now what are virtual banking channels? Virtual banking channels means all the channels which are not human, okay, which are machine related, okay, ATM, internet banking, app banking, mobile banking, SMS banking, everything, where human being is not involved directly. So that is virtual banking channel. Got it? Then I'll write it over your examples. ATM, okay, or internet banking, iBank. Okay, these two examples are enough for you now. Okay, these can be extended for amounts which are very small in size. Now this is the debatable point. Let's see other options here. In exam, what happens whenever you feel doubtful about any question, you must check at the other option, most appropriate. See, the basic logic of exam is most appropriate. You always want most appropriate questions. Appropriate. Okay, so who's answering me? These can be offered for both liability as well as asset products. So is it the same? Is C the correct answer? Can these be offered for liability and asset? Yes. So that is but we want not a feature. These can be extended for small businesses also. Business, remember, we are talking here of MSME. MSME. So this is a feature also. Again, it's a feature because in retail banking, we give loans to the smaller retailers as well as small companies also. So the best answer over here will be B. These can be extended only for amounts which are very small in size. So that is not a feature now. Retail banking is not limited to very small in size accounts now. Okay. Retail banking is now focusing on, suppose if I have, let's say in Mumbai or in Delhi. Okay. What are the flat prices? Around 5 crores. In major areas, we have around 5 crores. And even home loans are given on those 5 crores. So is it a small amount? So B is the answer. Okay. Retail banking is exposed to what type of risk out of the following? See, retail banking means the banking which we do is exposed to what type of risk? Now this is a difficult one. What did I say? We'll be moving from easier one to difficult ones. Credit risk. Credit means what? Here the customer is not paying you. Business risk means the business may go down. Market risk, because market conditions like COVID may happen. Operations risk, your employees may fail, may deliver something wrong, may give some false promises. This happens, isn't it? Reputation risk, something bad comes about your bank in the newspaper, in the nowadays internet media is a huge thing. Okay, so retail banking is exposed to which types of risk? Only A to D, up to A to D, no E. Then A to E, A and D, A and C. So what is the answer over here? It is exposed to which type of risk? Yeah, it is all of them, correct? Everything is a risk to the banking. Remember, retail banking, everything. Even something comes out bad about your bank in the internet media or the newspapers or any media, then also your bank is at risk. Okay. When customer fails to pay the due amount, this is classified as dash risk. Now we are going towards the difficult ones. So it is classified as operation, market, credit and business risk. It is difficult one. This is a, see here, what did I say? We are doing the common questions, but from level 0 or simple one, we are going towards the difficult ones. Okay, so it is credit. These questions are asked in the exam. Remember, I have seen these questions in many of the exams. Bank may lose money due to wrong strategy by it. This is known as, now this is a difficult one, very difficult. Okay, in the meantime, let me come to this. Everyone, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, whatever we need. Okay, so download this app immediately and join the classes. Okay, yeah. Let's move on. One sec. Okay, everyone in the morning, first tell me whether you are whether it's going okay. Everyone, first tell me whether it's going okay. Are you feeling comfortable with this? Okay, tell me everyone, are you comfortable when feeling comfortable with this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Chalo, let's move on to the next one. A lending bank can source the credit score of the borrower from. See here, today I am in introduction phase, so I'll be giving many. This question is there in one of your chapters, okay? And this is also part of your introduction. So in introduction chapter, they have covered many things. But as we go ahead, they have covered it in details. So lending bank can source the credit score of the borrower from credit information agencies, information from the loan application, and market information. So from where can they source the information? Credit information agencies means what? Like CIBIL. CIBIL. Okay. CIBIL is one of the credit information agencies. Information from the loan application, right? Customer fills in the loan application, and nowadays we have all the details which have we take all the details on that loan application form only. Means what are the assets you are having? Are you having this car? Are you having a bike? Are you having your own house? Right? How many loans do you have? What are your family relations? Wife? How many children? Okay. Then in fact all the detail, your education level. So in loan form I get maximum details. And third is market information. Now this is mainly applicable for companies, MSMEs. Okay, MSMEs, I won't say corporates. MSMEs means micro and small medium enterprises. What is MSME? Micro, this is an important word for you in RBWM. Micro and micro, small and medium enterprises. Okay, small and medium enterprises. This is a big topic, okay? Medium enterprises, okay? This is a big topic for you later, it will come, okay? So, this is not applicable for retail mainly, because suppose, tell me one thing, when you go in your branch, can you ask somebody, how's that customer, do you know? If he is a famous customer, then that person can tell. Otherwise, not possible. Because retail customers, nobody knows. But MSMEs, companies, everyone knows. So you can get the information from the competitors also. Okay. So what is the answer over here? Do I get it from A, B, C, or all of them? What is the answer over here? Everyone? Answer is over here. Correct. A to C all. A to C all, because in retail banking we get the information from all these guys. Okay, all of them. Got it? Okay, next one. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the credit score? Now see here, this is again the basic one. Credit score means that CIBIL score which we use. Here, why am I asking this question CIBIL to you right now? Because CIBIL you might be using, all of you might be using in the banking system. And CIBIL score is the important parameter for the loans. So which of the following statement is correct regarding this CIBIL score? It takes a snapshot of, this is a general question. Remember, it's not a detailed question, because whenever you give the loans, you come to know from the loans itself, from that CIBIL score itself. Let's see, this customer is okay type, this customer is not having that much, you can't give this loan to this customer. Okay, how do you decide on that CIBIL score? Anyone knows? Type in the comment section. What is the minimum CIBIL score, everyone? Let me take a test over here. What is the minimum CIBIL score? You all are working in the banks. What is the maximum CIBIL score? Maximum. And what is a good CIBIL score? We'll just take a test over here. What is the minimum CIBIL score? What is the maximum CIBIL score? And what is a good CIBIL score? Everyone? Yeah. What is the minimum one? Minimum CIBIL score. Everyone? Yes. Minimum CIBIL score. Okay. Yeah. Learn with me. Good. Good, you are answering, dear. Good one. Huh? Answer is correct. Now answer this question also. Okay. Answer this question also. What is the minimum CIBIL score? Learn with me. Answer this. Minimum CIBIL score. Yes, minimum is 300. Remember, see here, minimum civil score is 300. Maximum is 900. 900. Okay. So you can't go below 300. Anyone who's having the worst civil score is having 300. Anyone who's having the best civil score is 900. And what is a good civil score? See here, it depends on bank to bank. Generally I'm talking. See here, it depends on bank to bank. Some bank may consider 600 as a good civil score. Some bank may consider 800 as a good civil score. Generally what is said is 700 and above is a good civil score. Okay. So, which of the following statement is correct regarding the civil score or credit score? It takes a snapshot of all of a consumer's credit report. Through advanced analytics, it turns information into number zone. The score represents the amount of risk relating to a particular transaction. And all of the above. So, which of them is the answer? Yeah. It takes a snapshot of the consumer's credit report, overall credit report. Through advanced analytics, it turns the information into number or score. So it turns the information into number. What is the CIBIL score? See here, in CIBIL score, what do we catch? We catch what is the payment history of that customer, whether that customer has defaulted anytime earlier, whether that customer has defaulted or not, or for example, whether that customer has paid regularly. If that customer has paid regularly without missing any EMI, his CIBIL score will be good, means above 700 it will be. If the customer has defaulted, it will go below 700. Okay, so A is the answer, B is the answer. So whenever you see A and B as the answer and then check the options, whenever you see such options, A and B both are the answer, then last answer is all of the above. If there is only A and B, then you should take only A and B. But whenever you see such option, the answer will be D, all of the above. Okay. So the answer in exam also, whenever you see two answers which are matching your means criteria or which are fulfilling your criteria, and then you see all of the above, don't even read the third one because you will waste your time. Okay, the answer will be all of the above over here. Okay. Everyone, how to join the Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel? Okay, for joining this, kindly scan this QR code. This QR code. Okay, this blue one is for this Telegram channel. Black one is for the YouTube. Okay, and we also have two more channels. One is Instagram, and second is even this WhatsApp channel. Okay, so join these channels, subscribe to it, share it with your friends, so that others can also benefit. In this Officers Adda 24/7, you get a free YT series as you are seeing it right now. Plus you get various updates. Here, I'll write it over here. Two important parts which you get is free YT series. Free. Whatever is free, grab it fast. Free YT series. And second one, what you get? One is free YT series. Second one is updates, various updates from IIBF. IIBF gives various updates regarding the portion, regarding the exam, regarding the new portion, any changes, they give the updates. So these updates are immediately uploaded on the channel through video sessions, so that in that case what happens, it's difficult to read nowadays, right? We all have lost the habit of reading, isn't it? So this channel gives you not only reading, it gives you through, we explain you over here. Okay, so that is important part. Okay, chalo, move on. Yeah, this is the Insta. Okay, so you can scan this QR code for Insta. Products such as retail gold loan, gold coins, health policies, unit-linked insurance policies, insurance cover tagged to housing and car loans is a requirement of this. Now this is a difficult. I deliberately put this question so that, why did I put this question over here today? This is actually, it is a difficult question and it is from one of your chapters over here. But why did I put it? Because it's an introduction stage. So you need to know what all level of questions you are getting, what all chapters you are getting. You are also having this Maslow's hierarchy. Okay, means this is known as Maslow's hierarchy. Maslow's hierarchy is a What is it? It gives you the levels. I'll come to that later, deeper, whenever we go through that session. It gives you the levels of the customers. Okay. So the answer over here, I'll give it directly because it's not expected from you to know this answer immediately. Okay. Tagging is a requirement of what? So only B, C and D. This is the answer. I'll come to this later whenever we have this topic. Okay. Because there are 5 stages in Maslow's hierarchy. Always remember 5. These 4 are the ones: self-actualization, esteem, security, social, and last one is physiological. Okay. Okay. Which of the following is a credit score model? Credit score, huh? Which of the following is a credit score model? ARC TransAsia, CIBIL, TransUnion, RBI credit rating, all of the above. Which one of them are you using it? Everyone. Which one of them are you using it? You might be using those in the banks here. Name is very simple. Whatever you are using, type that. Whichever you are using, type that. So, which is the one which you are using, guys? You are using, correct, CIBIL TransUnion. This is the main model. Okay, there are total 4 models which we are using. Credit score models, 4. But the 4 are different. These are not over here. Okay, we have Equifax, we have CIBIL, we have Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, we have others also. Total there are 4 to 5 agencies which are giving this credit score. Okay, esteem, this is a tougher. The retail banking suffers from which of the following constraints or disadvantages? So retail banking, we have to select the wrong one. Okay, so what is the disadvantage? Okay, or let's see, problem in managing large number of individual customers. So we have to select the wrong one, which is wrong one. So large number of customers, yes, that is a problem. So that is true. We want to select the wrong one. So this is true. I'll write it true and false. Okay, we have to select the false one. I'll write it over here. We have to select this false one. So managing large number of individual customers. So that is true. Quick evaluation of products that lead to IT complications means, what is quick evaluation of products? Here, suppose if I launch any product today, within next 2 months the competition catches me. Means if I am in SBI and I launch a product, within next 1 month PNB launches it. Okay, ICICI Bank launches it, HDFC Bank launches it. So what happens? My product is no more a unique product in the market then. Okay, so quick evaluation of products. Okay, so that is also true. Availability of higher spreads. Now higher spreads means what? This is in comparison to the corporate banking. Spread means what? Spread means interest on loans, loan interest minus deposit interest. Simple. Okay, so this is known as spread. This is also known as your NII. Okay, deposit interest. So do we have the disadvantage? Yes, we have it. Because in corporate banking, this spread is very less, because these are corporates. We are giving a loan to Reliance. Reliance knows what is the rate going on. So Reliance will try to get the maximum out of you. This is the right answer. Level of irregularity in loans is very high. This is false. Irregularity of loans is very low over here in retail banking. Irregularity of loans is very less. Okay. Why? Because people generally in banking, for retail banking, people follow this model. Okay, people follow the loans and repay the loans immediately. Okay, so that is an advantage over here. Got it? So importantly, next one. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one we'll do. Then I'll show you how to join the batches. Okay. Defaulter of a loan means not paying the loan installments, bad reputation, illegal activities, and none of the above. How do you know defaulter of a loan? Now this answer, many of you will answer me this none of the above. Sorry, not none of the above. You will get confused over here. We are not paying installment, bad reputation, illegal activities. Many of you will have this mindset that B and C are also correct. But remember, in banking, from banking purpose, A is the answer. We are not concerned with the bad reputation. See, a reputation of any person can be tarnished, any company, newspapers. So that is not the right answer. Illegal activities here, illegal activities, that is a totally different concept. That is a KYC AML problem. Okay, that is not the problem of default. Default is totally different. Default means very simple. Whether you pay the loan installment and interest. A retail business model is built on dash in geography based approach. A retail business model is based on dash in geography based approach. What can be the answer over here? Think over it. Think over it, everyone. What can be the answer? A retail business model is based on what? Different products, different service, geographies, different markets. So it is based on what? It is based on dash in geography based approach. Dash. Now this dash you have to fill in. Think over it. Everyone, think over it. Think. Answer is very simple. It seems to be there. Okay, it is geographies. Correct. In yesterday we covered some different approaches: segmented approach, then geography based approach, then departmental approach. I gave some one-liners for you also. So follow that completely, everyone. Okay. That's why I'm saying follow the series completely. Because what happens if you start from the middle, you won't get the grip. Some topics we cover in this class, some topics we cover in other class. Something important comes up, then we cover up in wherever we can. So that's why you have to follow the complete series. Okay. So the answer over here is geographies. Okay. Retail business model is based on geographies in geography based approach. Second one, where strategies of retail banking are built on the basis of type of the branch, such as rural, semi-urban, urban, metro. Such approach is called as this also I had cleared it. Segmented, geography based, classification based, any of these. Now think over it. This is what you need to think. Everyone think over it. What do you say? Think for some time, yeah. What is it you are getting? What is the answer for this? Yes. The answer for this is built on the basis of rural, semi-urban. You have these branches in your banks also, right? Do you have the branches in your banks? Means you have semi-urban branch, you have urban branch. We all have these branches. Mainly in nationalized banks, we have this concept of semi-urban, urban, right? So this approach is called as what? Segmented, geography-based, classification-based. Just now I gave you the example of geography-based, right? I gave you the example of geography-based. So what was the answer? Geography-based means what? It will be based on geography. Means what? I'm having the branch in Maharashtra, I'm having the branch in J&K, I'm having the branch in Punjab, Haryana, MP. This is geography based. Segmented means what? Depending on the customer segment. I'm having a NRI branch, I'm having a MSME branch. This is segmented. Classification means what? This is the real answer. Classification means rural, semi-urban, urban means as we differentiate between the branches, this is the urban branch, this is a semi-urban branch. So this becomes the answer. Okay. So classification based approach where the branches are of the type rural, semi-urban, urban, metro. It is called as classification type. Okay. Next one. Which of the following business models, business approach for retail banking is found in public sector banks? Now which approach is found in public sector? Now you'll get confused over here. Okay. Now look at this. Segmented approach, geography based approach, classification based approach, and holistic model based on the corporate objective. This is corporate objectives of the retail business. Okay. So which approach is used by public sector banks? Many of you will get confused over here. Okay. Many of you will get confused over here. Get the answer for this. Yeah. What do you think should be the answer? Many of you will get. I'll tell you what will you do. Many of you will write. I'll tell you you'll write classification based. Okay. You'll write classification based, but that is not the answer. Think over it. Huh? Got the answer? What is the answer for this here? Public sector banks, we generally feel that it is classification based, urban, semi-urban, rural, but it's not that. The real answer is this. Holistic model based on the corporate objectives for the retail banking. Here, corporate objectives. This is very important. Nowadays, even public sector banks have changed. You've seen the shares of public sector banks now in the stock market, hugely up. Why? Because they have changed. They've changed the model. Earlier, we had this model of classification based, geography based, everything we had it in our banks. Geography based also we added, classification based also we added, but now we are coming up out of all these and now we are moving towards this. Holistic model based on the corporate objectives for retail business. So corporate objectives are important. What are corporate objectives? Corporate objectives means where I want my bank to be in coming years. What should be my net profit? That is my corporate objective. Based on that, I'll change my classification, I change my geography based. Wherever I want the branches are not working, so I'll shift those branches, right? Wherever I want there is a semi-urban branch, but there are a lot of urban customers coming over there. I'll shift it from semi-urban to urban. Okay, so it can happen anything depending on the corporate objectives. These are very important, corporate objectives. Okay. Chalo, let's move on. Which of the following business approach for retail banking is followed in the new private sector banks? Now, new private sector. Segmented, geography based, classification based, and mix of segment and classification. So what is the answer for this? Think of it. Now, new private sector banks means which banks are we talking of? We are not talking of this Karnataka Bank or Karur Vysya Bank, Federal Bank. These banks were all formed before 1991. Those banks which are formed after 1991, after that Narsimham Committee report. Remember, 1991 Narsimham Committee report was one of the game changers in banking system. It changed the whole approach of banking. Earlier, the banks were dominated, means mainly almost 99% all the banks were nationalized banks only. They were dominating the game. But in 1991, Narsimham Committee gave the report that the banking needs to be changed. For that, new private sector banks came in. In 1994, these banks came in generally. Some came in somewhere earlier also, but generally 1994, these banks came in. So these banks, when they came in, they changed the whole scenario of banking. Now all we see that online banking, everything, we are shifting more towards this app banking now, right? Why is it? because of the competition given by these private sector banks, right? So now, which of the following business approach for retail banking is followed by these new private sector banks? So what should be the answer over here? Is it segmented? Do they have NRI branches, MSME branches? Do they have classification based, means rural, semi-urban? What do they have? Think over it, think. Yes, think over it, everyone. What should be the answer for this? Private sector. Anyone amongst you is in private sector banks? New private sector, or you can say Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank, or old private sector banks, means Federal Bank, Karur Vysya Bank. Okay. So what is the answer for this? Yes. The answer is mix. Remember, it's a mix. They always follow the mixed approach. This Indian private sector banks. Okay. Next one. Which of the following constitutes a basic structure of retail banking as per the recent trends? So constitutes a basic structure. Structure means what do we sell? Which one do we sell now? What do we sell? Do we sell retail assets only? Do we sell retail asset and liabilities? Do we sell liability and third party products only? Or do we sell retail asset, retail liability and third party products? This is quite simple one. So you should be able to answer this, right? What do you think should be the answer? Very simple one. Think, let me get the answer from your side. Let me get the answer from your side, everyone. So what is the answer? Everyone, yes, what is the answer? What should be the answer? Think over it. Simple one, isn't it? Don't you sell insurance today? Your main job is insurance selling now. Means many of the bankers tell me that we are less of the bankers and more of the insurance sellers. Right? Everyone is selling insurance only today. Insurance. I go to the bank for FD, I come out with insurance. I go to the bank for savings, I come out with insurance. I go to the bank for depositing the cash, I come out with insurance. That's the same. So it is what? All of these three: retail assets, retail liability, and third party. What is retail asset? Asset means what? Asset is a loan for the bank. So loans are the assets for the bank. Liability means what? Deposit, saving, current, FD. And third party means what? This third party means those products like insurance, mutual fund, or broking accounts. There are many. There are factoring. There are others as well. So there are certain credit cards of other banks. So these are all the basic structures of today's banking. Means today we do the selling of all these three products: retail assets, liabilities, and third party. So the answer is D over here. D. Okay, answer is D. Got it, everyone? Answer is D. Next one. Liability products offered to the customers in the following three forms. So liability means what? Deposit. Okay, deposit products. So deposits are offered in what form? Savings account. Third party products means insurance, mutual fund, term deposits. Second is savings account, current account, and term deposit. Saving account, current account, third party product. Okay, third party products. And current account, third party products, and term deposits. So what should be the answer? Now this is quite simple. You must be able to know this because we all have passed the entrance while coming to the banks, right? So we all must know this answer. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think all? Yeah. It is? Correct. We are here talking of only banking products, only banking. So saving current and FD. This is the only answer. Third party product is not a banking product. So this doesn't come under liability. Here also third party. Here also third party. These products are not under liability product. These are not core banking products. Core banking products are only three: saving, current, FD, in deposits, and in loans, any type of loan which we give. Okay. Next one. The following has become the generic feature of savings bank account in recent years. Generic means what? Common feature. Common means what? So what? Common feature means so what? Means if I tell any customer I am giving ATM card, so what? If I am giving debit card, so what? Credit card, so what? Multi-city check, so what? It's nothing new. Okay? So that is generic feature. Suppose if I tell you sun rises in the east, you'll say, so what? I know it. Okay? Bank gives the loan products, so what? It's a generic feature. So the point over here is generic means whatever is common. You can't differentiate yourself. You can't differentiate yourself. So that is the generic feature. Okay. So which are the generic features? ATM card, debit card, credit card, multi-city checks. It is A to D, all of them have become the generic features now. Nothing is new. Credit card is also done. Every bank is giving all these products. ATM card, debit card, credit card, multi-city checks. Everyone is giving the same. Isn't it? Next one. To increase the earning potential of a savings bank balances. Okay. Of savings bank balances, the following facilities are offered by the banks. So what are the facilities? Sweep, add-on life policies, add-on group health policies, and all of the above. To increase the earning potential of savings bank account means what? If I have more balances in my savings bank, then I'll earn more. Why? Because savings bank is a low cost deposit, saving and current, both. Low cost deposit. Why? Because we don't give any interest on current. On saving we give hardly 3.5 to 4%. Right? So that's why we have to earn a lot on the savings bank account. So which facilities are available? Sweep, add-on life, add-on group health, and all of those. So answer is correct. All of the above. Everything is allowed. What is sweep? I'll cover that later. We are having a separate topic on that. Okay. This you already know. Add-on group life policies, add-on group health policies. Liability product differentiation is very thin in different bank, but the following factors distinguish the product from one bank to another. So liability product means what? Saving, current, FD. Now saving, current, FD is common. You go anywhere. Saving is saving, current is current, FD is FD. Let it be any bank. Okay. So what differentiates? Number one, technology and delivery, process and delivery, technology and process only, technology, process and delivery, all. So the answer is simple, isn't it? All. Right? Now, see this. To enable the customer to partially withdraw the term deposit without disturbing the entire amount and the resultant loss, the bank provides offer no penalty FDRs. Here, what are we doing? Partially withdraw. We are not closing the FD over here. Offer no penalty FDR. Inject an unfixed component in the fixed deposit. Offer an overdraft facility and all of the above. All of us tend to give the answer all of the above. But the answer is not that. We want partially withdraw. Okay, the term deposit. So partially withdraw without disturbing the entire term deposit. So in that case, partially withdrawing. If I offer no penalty FDR means what? the customer will be able to withdraw all the FDs. He'll be withdrawing full FD. Okay. So that is also one thing. Or even the customer can withdraw the partial FDs also, because I have seen that also. Suppose if 1 lakh FD I want only 40,000, customer will withdraw 40,000, make another FD for 60,000. Inject an unfixed component, so that is also injected, and offer an overdraft. So the answer will be actually all of the above, right? Which of the following is not correct regarding product developments in bank? So you're not correct. We want what is not correct regarding product development. Survey is done in commercial banks, but only through in-house resources and not outsourced. We want not correct. Okay. In some banks, no survey is done. Products in some banks are developed and launched based on the industry practices and needs expressed by the customers. And D1, none of the above. So which of them is not correct? Yeah, not correct. We want not correct. Now think, everyone think. Let me see. Yeah. Think over it. Think over it. I'll wait for half a minute, because this is a typical one. See here. Survey is done in commercial banks, but only through in-house resources. So firstly, what are commercial banks? Commercial banks are this nationalized plus private. Both the banks are commercial banks. So do the survey in-house. Think over it. Number 2, no survey is done in some banks. So it happens in many of the banks. It happens. Many of the cooperative banks, no survey is done. Nothing. D, product in some banks are developed and launched based on the industry practices and needs expressed by the customers. Means whatever the major customers of the bank say, or the big customers of the bank say, this generally happens in cooperative banks again, and also in various new banks also. They develop the products fast. And last one is none of the above. So what should be the answer over here? The answer is A. Correct? Answer is A. Survey is done. This is not correct. Remember, it is not correct. Why? Because survey in commercial banks is not done in-house. It is outsourced. Okay? It is outsourced. Got it? Clear? Next one. Processing of products and services in retail banking is approached from the following dimensions. Number 1, processing is done through in-house resources. Number 2, processing is partly done in-house and for some products outsourcing. Number C, in some products entire process is outsourced. A to C all means in-house, then partly and complete outsource. So A to C all. B only, some outsourced, some in-house. A and B only means in-house and some outsourced, and A and C only, so in-house and completely outsourced. So what should be the answer over here? Think over it, everyone. Yeah. Think. Yes. Is it A to C all? Means some completely in-house, some outsourced, some in-house, and completely outsourced. Is it something like that? Or only B? B is the answer. Many of you are thinking B is the answer. What do you think? The answer is A to C all. This is the answer, right? Good morning, everyone. Those who have joined new. Good morning. Those who have joined late. Good morning. So it is A to C all. Processing of products and services is approached via complete in-house or partial outsource, or it is complete outsource. In foreign banks, they do complete outsource. See this. In foreign banks, they generally do complete outsource. This is done in Indian private banks, and this is generally done in nationalized banks in-house. Okay. For product development in public sector banks, the following approach is adopted. So, product development, focus on this word, product development, for developing a new product. In PSBs, now they have specifically asked about PSB, public sector bank. So, for PSB, what is the approach to be adopted? Processing is done in all cases by using in-house resources. Processing is done in some cases by using in-house and some outsource. And here complete outsource, C1. And D, outsourcing is not used at all. So A and D are similar answers. All give by in-house resources. Yeah, we'll change this because A and D seem to be same. So product development in public sector banks, the following approach is adopted. Processing is done in all cases by using in-house, so completely in-house, or partial in-house, partial outsourcing, or processing is done in all cases by using out resources. Out means outside resources. Okay. So what is the true answer over here? What do you think? Yes, yes, yes. Up till now, we used to think that in public sector banks, everything is done completely in-house. Earlier, means up to 2005-10, they used to do completely in-house. But nowadays, even public sector banks have changed. Okay, they have also changed. Now you see, all the banks have geared up. You might have seen this, right? All your banks are giving you huge pressures, isn't it? Aren't they giving you huge pressures now? So all your banks are giving you huge pressures for what? For functioning. How many of you are getting the insurance target? Everyone. Just tell me. How many of you are having that insurance target to the fullest? Means to the fullest means on a daily basis. How many insurance logged in today? This week, that week, insurance week, that week. Then you have that Kisan credit card target. How many of you have this KCC target and insurance target? Mainly insurance. Forget about KCC. Because KCC is the core product. What about insurance? How many of you have insurance targets? Type yes in the comment section. If you have the insurance targets, everyone. Type yes. Right? Everyone. Because nowadays banking is less of banking and completely it's of insurance. So that's why public sector banks have changed a lot. They have become similar to that of the national private banks. So the answer is this now. B. This is same the case in private banks also. This is similarly the case is in public sector banks also. So processing is done in some cases using in-house and in some cases using outsourcing. So that is done. What is outsourcing? Outsourcing means we give the survey part or some other part which is given to the other public, means common persons, means some private agencies are given this job. Okay, got it? Move on. Okay, yeah. Chalo. Next one. Are you with me, everyone? Are you with me? Everyone okay with this? How's it going? Are you understanding it? Everyone, are you understanding it? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, are you following it? Chalo, next one. In which of the following category of banks the product development process is fully outsourced? Fully Fully outsourced in which category of banks? Now think over it, everyone. Which category of banks the product development is fully outsourced? Public sector, new private, old private, and foreign banks. Firstly, tell me what is public sector bank? See here, today I will be taking the same session in at 7 a.m. just 15 minutes from now. Join the batches ASAP. Right now you can join the batch also. Today is the first day of the paid batch. Do join it immediately. Okay, do join it. Right now you join it. Because today's topic is this only. Public sector banks, introduction to the banking, retail banking. I'll be taking that only. Okay. So, fully outsourced in which bank? See here, new private sector banks means what? These are HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, which have come into existence after 1991. Narsimham Committee. Old private sector banks means those banks were existing earlier. Those are private banks like Karnataka Bank or there are other banks as well. Karnataka was there, Karur Vysya was there. These banks existed long back. And last one is foreign banks, means like Citibank, HSBC. So fully outsourcing is done in foreign banks this year. Year full outsourcing is done. Always. Okay. Here they do full outsourcing. Remember this. Okay. So foreign banks. In new private sector banks and public sector banks, partial. Okay. Here, in fact, all of them now, all of them are partial outsourcing completely. Okay. All are doing partial outsourcing now. Got it? Okay with this? Move on. Chalo. Let's move on to the next one. Bank adopt different process models for retail asset products, which include centralized retail asset processing centers, centralized processing in some cases, regional processing centers, and standalone processing at branches. So banks adopt different process models. What are the different process models? Centralized retail asset products. Now you'll see what is the difference between A and B. What is the difference? Centralized retail asset products, and here centralized processing in some cases. Now the difference between A and B is, in A we are only focusing on asset, loan. But here we are focusing on loan as well as deposits, assets and liabilities both. Okay. So that is the difference. Centralized asset processing, then centralized processing in some cases, regional processing centers. Regional means what? We have various regions, north, east, west, south. There are certain processing centers, right? Standalone processing at branches means at the branch level. What is the answer? A to D all, A to C only, A to B only, and C and D only. What should be the answer over here? Everyone? Think. Sometimes there is only retail asset, sometimes centralized is done for all the products. Nowadays all the products are centralized, almost, right? Banking products. Retail processing centers and standalone. So the answer is A to D all. Okay, all of them, A to D all. Okay, got it? Next one. In retail asset product model where the retail loans are sourced by branches and by marketing teams and processed at a single point is known as, here, sourced at branches. Branches are only sourcing it by marketing teams. So everything is sourced. Here we are talking only of sourcing. And processed at a single point. So single point means only one level. Centralized processing it might be, or anything we can call it. So it is called as what? Standalone, regional, centralized, and any of these. So what is the answer for this? All the branches are giving these documents, and they are processed at only one level. One processing center is there. So that is called as standalone, regional, centralized, and any of these. What do you think? Yeah, think over it, think over it. I'll just wait for 1 minute. Okay. So the answer is centralized, right? Centralized processing. This is the answer. Centralized. Got it? Okay. Next one. Where the bank follows a retail asset product processing at branches without taking any assistance from regional centers. This is called as here. Where the branch follows a retail asset processing at branches. So it is done at branches without taking any assistance from the regional center. So no help from the head office or zonal office or anyone. So it is called as standalone, regional, centralized, or any of these. Think about it. This is a bit tricky one. Tricky. Okay, this is a bit tricky one. A bit tricky. Everyone think over it. Everything is done at the branches. Sourcing is also done at the branch. Processing is done at the branch. Everything at the branch. So it is called as what? Standalone, regional, centralized. Think. I'll give you a hint also. Okay. It's either A or B. It's either A or B. Think over it now. I want the answer in the comment section. Everyone kindly comment. Give it in the comment section. Everyone. Answer is, it is called as standalone. Remember, standalone processing means standalone. What do you mean by standalone? I am alone. Nobody is helping me. That's what is said over here. Processing at the branches without taking any assistance from the regional centers. So no help. It is called as standalone. Got it? Remember this by heart. The level of centralized processing of retail assets is the lowest in respect of which of the following banks? So centralized processing of retail assets is lowest. Remember, we want it for the lowest now. In which of the following banks? New private, old private, public sector and foreign banks. Central processing is lowest. Which of the banks? Think over it. Lowest now. We don't want highest. We want the lowest. Okay? We want the lowest. So it is lowest in public sector banks. Remember this. Public sector banks. C is the answer. Okay? Next one. The level of centralized processing of retail assets is highest in respect of which of the banks? Highest. So everything is centralized. Everything. It's highest in which banks then? Obviously now this will be foreign banks, right? ATM. Here, the numbers which I am giving over here, 399 numbers. So earlier ones are already covered. So that's why I would say, tell you join the paid classes also. These revision batches are going on. Join them because there I am sharing all these question bank, complete question bank. Okay. So let's move on. ATMs fall in the following two categories to deliver services to the customers. So ATMs fall in which two categories? Large size ATMs, mid size ATMs, new currency ATMs, old currency ATMs, on-site ATMs, off-site ATMs, automated operated ATMs and manually operated ATMs. So what is the right answer over here? Yeah, automated and manually operated. Is it, do you have any ATM which is manually operated? Some human being sits there. Yeah. What is the right answer? Everyone? What is the right answer? Yes? Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. Large size, mid size, new currency, old currency means new notes, old notes. Is it that? New 500 rupees note, old 500 rupees note. Do you have ATMs like that? On-site, off-site? What do you say? Is this the answer? On-site, off-site? Or automated manual? Let me guess. Yeah. Let me see in the comment section. What are the answers? Yes, it is on-site, off-site. This is the right answer. On-site and off-site ATMs. Correct, isn't it? On-site and off-site. These are the basic two ATM categories in our banks, isn't it? Off-site means what? Which is far beyond my bank branch, and on-site means on the branch itself. Next one. Chalo. Which of the following services can be offered through ATMs? Cash withdrawal, cash deposit, balance inquiry, all of the above. What do you think? Withdrawal deposit is allowed in ATMs? How many of you have seen deposits in ATMs? Cash deposits. Only withdrawals? Balance inquiry, it is there, balance inquiry. So answer will be all of the above. So here, even deposits are allowed. Okay, cash deposits are also allowed. Not all ATMs. All banks don't give these ATMs, the deposit entries. Okay, some banks do give the deposit function also. Okay, next one. Which of the following, I think the same repeated? Yeah, let's move on. Withdrawals from which ATMs can be taken by the customers? ATM from the same bank only, ATM from the other bank with whom the bank concerned has an arrangement, ATM of the same bank group like public sector bank, private sector bank group, etc. Means from the same bank group. Means what? Suppose if there is a public sector banks, okay, SBI. So all public sector banks only, no other than private sector bank not allowed. So in private sector bank, public sector banks not allowed. Is it so? Or ATMs of any bank. What is the right answer? Same bank. You can withdraw through same bank only. One bank's ATM is not used in other. Whereas other bank with whom arrangement is there. Arrangement. This is also important. Arrangement. Don't you think we should have arrangement? So B is the answer or D is the answer or what is the answer? It is ATM of any bank. That is the right answer. ATM of any bank. That is the right answer. Got it, everyone? Any bank. Have you seen somewhere that only ATM of this bank is allowed, ATM of that bank is allowed? 5-6 years back, there used to be some writing on that ATMs that only MasterCards are allowed, only Visa cards are allowed, only this card is allowed, only SBI branches were allowed. Sometimes it was written some 7-8 years back. Nowadays everything is gone, isn't it? Everyone now download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks. Okay, yeah, whatever we need, ebooks plus you get doubt clearing sessions also over here. So doubt clearing sessions you get, plus you get, say this, current affair, job alerts, daily quizzes, subject wise quizzes, whatever we require for our daily lives and various exams, we get it over here. So that's why download this app immediately and start studying. Basically for JAIB and CIB. Okay. Under which, what is this? Yeah. Let me see. I have the question over here. Yeah. Under RBI free ATM policy, the free cash withdrawal is allowed for the following types of accounts. So which types of accounts free cash withdrawals are allowed? savings banks, current accounts, then cash credit or OD, any of these accounts. Free withdrawal of cash is allowed for which? Any of these, savings only, current only, or cash credit or OD accounts. And do you pay any charges when you withdraw through ATM in your bank? Do you pay any charges? Anyone? Isn't it? We don't pay any charges. So, what is the answer over here? In that case, the answer becomes this. Any of these. All the accounts, there is a free withdrawal policy only, of course, up to that 5 transactions, isn't it? Up to, for other ATMs, if you are using, then up to 5 transactions, right? So, that is the basic policy. No one can stop you from withdrawing. Okay, from the same bank, there's no problem as such. Okay, next one. The maximum number of withdrawals under ATM access policy, means free access policy, from other ATMs is 3 per month, 5 per month, 7 per month, 10 per month. Free withdrawals. How many free withdrawals are allowed from other banks' ATMs? How many free withdrawals are allowed from other banks' ATMs? 3, 5, 7, 10. It is 5 per month, right? 5 per month, right? Type in the comment section. All you guys, those who know the answer, type it in the comment section. In fact, if you don't know also, then also you can try. After all, it's free. Who is charging you? If you go wrong, nothing will happen, isn't it? So, the maximum amount of withdrawal under free ATM access policy of RBI can be. The maximum amount of withdrawal is what? 25,000, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000. Free at ATM access policy. So it can be what? Let me change this answer. None of the above. So under free ATM access policy is what? Free ATM access policy. Yeah, what do you think? It is? Yes. Correct? None of the above, obviously. Because there is nothing now. Nowadays, banks are free to give their own withdrawal limits. Right? Banks are free to give their own withdrawal limits. Nobody can stop any bank. Under free ATM access policy, under free ATM access policy of RBI, if number of withdrawals is more than the free withdrawals, the charges are 10 per withdrawal, 15 per withdrawal, 20 per withdrawal, and 25 per withdrawal. So what are the charges? If you have more than these free withdrawals, means more than 5. If you do more than 5 withdrawals, then what are the charges? Yeah. This is a bit tricky one, right? This is a tricky one. Yeah. Who has got this answer? Let me see in the comment section. Who has got this answer? It is? Anyone has got this? Yeah. 20 rupees is the answer. 20 rupees the charges are. Okay, 20 rupees the charges are. Got it? Next one. See here, questions are a bit difficult. Means tricky ones. We use it in the daily life, but we don't pay heed to these nitty-gritties or these smaller elements. You all know that 5 transactions are there, but we never check what are the charges. Very few of us check it, right? So 20 per withdrawal. Everyone join Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel, plus our Telegram channel, plus our Instagram channel. How to join this? So just scan this QR code for Telegram. Scan this QR code for YouTube. And next one is scan this QR code for your Instagram channel. Okay. So pause this video, scan it. Because in these channels, all this Instagram, YouTube, Telegram, we share some important points. What are those important points? Number one, we share the questions, few question banks, free ones. We share the few ebooks. We share few free videos, okay, for on the subjects, YT series, YouTube series. So that's why whatever is free, grab it fast. Just scan the QR code. Okay. The links are given in the comment section also. You can go through that comment sections. Okay. So definitely join it and do it now only, because the exams are on your head now. Okay. Everyone, when are the exams, right? When are exams? How many of you know when are the exams? Type in the comment section. When are exams, right? Correct. October coming up just now, next month, isn't it? So let's move on. For accounts other than savings account, charges of withdrawal of cash from ATMs of other banks is other than savings account. Huh? For accounts other than savings account, charges of withdrawals of cash from ATMs of other banks is, what are the charges? Yeah. What are the charges now? Let me see. Yeah. So what are the charges for this? Cash from the withdrawal of cash from the ATMs, it is again 20 per withdrawal. Same 20. Okay, for accounts other than savings banks, charges of withdrawal of cash from ATMs of other banks is, it is 20 per withdrawal. Okay, 20. These are the basics. We don't pay attention to these, and but these questions come in exam for JAIIB. Okay. Next one. Which of the following is not a component of an ATM? So not a component. Which of the following is not the component of ATM? So which of them? Card reader, cash dispenser, keyboard, display unit or touch screen, receipt printer. So which of them is not the component of this? Card reader. Is the card reader required in the ATM? Imagine if there is no card reader, what will happen? Will that ATM be able to read your cards? How will that ATM know who is the right customer? Right? So it is required. Cash dispenser means, dispenser means what? Which is giving out the cash. So cash dispenser required. Keyboard. How will you type your password or that 4-digit password which we have? Display unit or touch screen now. Nowadays we have touch screen. So what is this touch screen? How will the customer be able to operate if you don't have the display unit? And receipt printer, that is also required. So each one of this, which is not a component, none of these. All of these are the components. Okay, clear? On the back side of ATM, some information is encoded on the black encoded strip. Now ATM card, sorry. On the back side of the ATM card, some information is encoded on the black encoded strip. So this is known as what? Card number, start date, expiry date, and all of the above. So what is it called as? Some information is encoded on the in the black encoded strip. So what is this black encoded strip? Let me see how many of you can answer this. I'll show you this. Black encoded strip. Yes, backside. Some information. This in black. What is this black encoded strip? See this. This is a card. This is a card you guys are seeing now. Yeah, this is the card. This is the front side. This is the back side, right? So on the back side, the question is over here on this back side. Okay. So what are the details given over here in this card? Yeah, what are the details on the back side? Yes. It is all of the above. Remember, all of the above. This card number, start number, expiry date, everything is given. Nowadays, now see here, on this ATM card means nowadays we call it debit card. This black encoded strip, now this black encoded strip is nowadays gone. We have chip based cards. So same logic applies for chip based also, chip based. So some ATM, some cards might be there with the black encoded strip. This one we are talking of. This black encoded strip, this one. So this is gone now. Everywhere we are using this chip based now. This chip based. This chip. Are you seeing this? This chip. So this is chip based card. Nowadays all the banks have chip based cards. So all these details, card number, start date, expiry, all these are encoded in this chips only now. These are called as smart cards. Okay. Next one. The personal identification number PIN asked by the ATM after it is inserted in the machine. Customer pushes the enter button. The machine recognizes the card. Customer discloses his identity. His or her. It's his means his or her. His or her identity. So when does it ask? Immediately if I push this, immediately will it ask me this PIN number? Once I push the card, immediately will it ask me the PIN number? What do you think? After customer pushes the enter button, after now this is a tricky one, huh? Because we must know each and every step of that ATM. What do you think is the answer? See, the machine recognizes the card. This is the right answer. When the machine recognizes this card, only then the PIN number is asked. Before recognizing the machine, the ATM will never ask for your details. Okay. The PIN number is unique and has dash digits. How many digits does the PIN number have? 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 8. How many digits are there in that PIN number? Isn't it basic? But we forget these. PIN, this is easy one, I know. It is 4. Everyone knows this 4. Okay. The number of attempts allowed. Attempt the customer is allowed to enter the correct PIN in the ATM is number of attempts. How many times can you enter the wrong PIN? That is the basic question, isn't it? So number of attempts. How many times does this ATM allow you to enter the wrong PIN? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. 3. 3. Okay. 3. Next one. If the transaction fails at ATM, account is debited, but cash not dispensed, the concerned bank is required to restore the amount within dash days from the date of information by the customer. But date of information by the customer, yeah, then it's okay. Nowadays, what has happened? RBI has come up with a new norm. Why the customer is required to inform? If you have if the customer doesn't inform, even the bank does the cash balancing on an everyday basis. So let it be. Let's solve this first. Okay. So if the transaction fails and the cash is not dispensed, then the bank has to give money back or put the money back into the account in how many days? Yeah. In correct 7 days. This is the answer. 7 days RBI. So let's start. First one. To meet the physiological needs in terms of Maslow's motivation theory of the customers, the bank offers which of the following? Basic bank savings account, basic savings bank account, personal accident insurance cover, consumer loans, low cost housing loans, all of the above. So what does the bank offer? To cover physiological needs. Physiological needs means here the basic needs. Everyone knows this. I have taken this some earlier also. Physiological Maslow's hierarchy shows you lowest level is physiological. Okay, means daily earners. Then above that we have safety. Safety. Okay. Above that we have social needs. Means as the person climbs above the ladder, so the status changes. Next is esteem. Again means rich person. And last one is actualization. Very ultra rich person. Ultra rich person. Actualization. Okay. So these are the 5 levels of Maslow's hierarchy. So to cover this basic physiological, this one, BSBA, basic savings bank account, personal accident insurance cover, consumer loans, low cost housing loans, and all of the above. So what is it for? Personal BSBA is there definitely. Okay. Then personal savings accident insurance cover, consumer loans, and low cost housing loans. So and E is all of the above. So physiological person will cover which one? It can be now with the present government in what are we saying? We are having this accident cover insurance also for them, low cost. We are having consumer loans also for them because nowadays consumer loans have also been designed for that cost. Low cost housing is also there. Okay, so answer is E, all of the above. Okay. Tax planning, insurance, mutual fund products are required by the customers to meet their physiological, security and safety, social and esteem needs. So what are they needed for? Physiological, security and safety, tax planning, insurance and mutual fund products. So they are needed by, okay, I'll give you the E option also. E is B, C and D. B, C and D. So now this B, C and D option is correct because tax planning, insurance, mutual fund are used by this second level person also, safety, social needs also, esteem needs also. All these 3 guys use it. Okay, so it is E, all of the above. To satisfy the security or safety needs of under Maslow's hierarchy, the bank offers which of the following products? So to satisfy the safety needs, which are the products offered by the bank? Safety means what? Again, second level. Just see this. Second level means this guy. This guy, will this person purchase the car? Because he is just above the physiological level. So RD, FD, mutual fund, housing loan, car loans. RD, FD, mutual fund, housing loan, car loans, tax planning and insurance. RD, FD, tax planning, insurance, mutual fund products. Personal loan, consumer loan, housing loan, car loans. Remember, safety needs. Safety means just this, that person has started some savings. So will that person purchase a car? So the answer is C. Besides car loan, everything. Okay. Which of the following bank products are not meant to meet social needs? Not meant. Here, not meant to meet social needs. Social means third level. Okay. Third. Physiological, safety and this social. Social. Okay. So not meant. These are not meant. So loan to professionals such as doctors and lawyers, BSBA, consumer loans and personal loans, car loans and home loans. So BSBA is for what? Basic savings bank account. This is for which type of person? It is for this physiological, right? Physiological. Right? So that's why BSBA is not meant for social needs. BSBA is meant for this physiological needs. Okay, you must understand this Maslow's hierarchy very clearly because this is one of the important hierarchies for designing the products in the banking. Okay. Products such as retail gold loans, health policies, unit linked insurance products, insurance cover, tag to housing loan, housing and car loan is a requirement of dash. So tagged. See here, what do you mean by over here? Tagged. It is tagged. Tagged means what? Gold coin, health loan, health policies, and this tag to housing and car loan. Suppose if housing loan, you buy a housing loan from me and you'll get a gold coin. So when I add these, Where will I add this? In which category will it satisfy? Self-actualization, esteem, security, social, only B, C, and D. See, your actualization person is very rich. Rich. This person hardly needs any tagging like this. That person can buy everything by himself only, himself herself. Okay. So A is out. Esteem needs is okay. Security is okay. Social is okay. So answer is B, C, and D. So answer will be E over here. Okay, everyone. See here, I'm giving it fast so that we can cover more questions in this. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests. Okay, everything you'll be getting. So whatever you need for clearing this JIB and CIB, you'll be getting it over here. Okay, classes, tests, ebooks. Download it fast. Okay. For esteem needs of the customer, the banks offer the following products to the customer. Esteem needs. Esteem means fourth level. Okay, fourth. Physiological, safety, social, and then esteem. So this esteem needs, bank offers which type of products? Number one, special term deposits, term insurance products, housing loans and home improvement loans. Is it A, B, C, or all of them? See the options, A and C only, A to C, A and B only, B and C only, A and C only. So what is the correct answer? Esteem means fourth level person. Huh? This person has not gone to actualization, this last level. So which will this esteem needs person will require what? Special term deposit, term insurance products, housing loans. It's actually A to C all. All of them will be required. Okay. Yeah. Pensioner loans, retirement solutions in the banking and pension plans in insurance and senior citizens term deposits are offered by the banks to satisfy their dash needs. Self-actualization, esteem, security and social. See here, pensioner loans, retirement solutions. These are which persons? As told to you earlier, this physiological, safety, social, esteem and this actualization person is actually, there are two types of actualization persons. As per your JIB, actually the concept is very different. But for your JIB, always remember actualization will have two types of persons. Okay, we'll have two types of persons. Which are those? Number one, very rich businessman, very rich. Okay, and in job salaries, see this is related to business. Okay, and in salaries, this person is retired. Okay, so this is for salaried. Okay, so now whenever you're talking of actualization level, you're talking of these two persons. So pensioner loans, retirement solutions, pension plan, these will be offered to which type of person? It will be offered to this retired, right? So it will be self-actualization needs. Okay, simple. There are certain customer expectations about the service quality of the bank, which include now service quality. Sir, quality means what? How do you define the quality? Quality is such that you cannot measure it. It can be felt. That's why in online banks nowadays we have those stars, right? 5 stars. Give the rating among the stars. If you feel very good, then give the 5 star. If you feel bad, give 1, whatever, right? So that is basically your feeling is converted into numerics. Okay. So there are certain customer expectations about the service quality of the bank, which include tangibility, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. What I mean by all this? Tangibility means what? What somebody can feel, touch and feel. It's not feel means I can touch it, I can smell it, anything. So tangibility in service means what? In your branch, if somebody comes, that person finds that the branch is dirty. That person feel confident about your branch? No. Reliability. You should be reliable. Okay. Means if some job is given to you, it should be done. Responsiveness. Okay. You must be quick to respond. Assurance. You should assure that customer that the job will be done. Empathy means thinking from the customer's angle. So what does the customer expect? All these obviously, isn't it? It will be A to E all. Customer will require everything, will expect everything, isn't it? Simple logic. The customers expect the bank to be willing to help them and provide prompt service. So customers are expecting you to provide prompt service. This falls under which of the following customer expectations? Reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. So under which? Prompt, fast service. Fast means what? Reliability. Reliability is basically uh, confidence about you. Responsiveness is the right answer. Fast response. Responsiveness is the right answer to this. So when the customer is expecting a prompt service and they want you to help them, they are expecting actually responsiveness from you. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates from IIBF on various notifications are given by IIBF. Now exam time, they will give you various notifications. All of them are updated immediately on Officers Adda 24/7. Plus, they are explained to you. Number two, you'll be getting the free YouTube series on all the subjects. Right now, you are watching this RBWM 2000 questions. Similarly, you'll be getting it for all the subjects. So that's why subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 right now. Click on the bell icon, click on this like button, share it with your friends. Okay. The bank should be approachable and easy to contact. Besides, the bank staff should communicate in the language of which the customers understand. The bank staff should make efforts to know the customers and their needs. Know the customers, remember, and their needs. So this falls under the following customer expectations: reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. Under which does it fall? Approachable, easy to contact. Customer, banker should understand the customer. Now this is something you should think. Okay. Answer is simple. Okay. Answer is simple. Give me. Yeah. What is the answer over here? It is D, empathy, right? Yes, correct. Empathy. Empathy means knowing the customer, thinking from the customer's angle. That is known as empathy. The customer expects the bank that if there is some problem with the entries in the bank statement, these should be corrected immediately. Similarly, if certain charges are debited incorrectly, the amount should be restored quickly. This expectation falls under. So if there is some wrong entry in the customer's account, then that should be corrected immediately. So that falls under which category? Reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. Under which category will it fall? Here, if there is something wrong in the statement from your side, that needs to be corrected immediately. Similarly, if certain charges are debited, the amount should be restored quickly. Now, it doesn't mean that customer will come to you and then you will restore it. Understand this. Then it would have been called responsiveness. Many of you are typing responsiveness over here. The answer is not responsiveness. Okay? It is not responsiveness. It is assurance. Answer is assurance. The customer should be assured that you won't be debiting the wrong charges. And if you debit it, you will be automatically doing the changes proactively. The customer shouldn't complain about that. That is the basic logic. Assurance is the answer. Which of the following statement regarding the satisfaction level of the customer is not correct? So satisfaction level of the customer is not correct. Okay. So what is not correct? Fulfillment of the customer needs can be measured from the satisfaction level of the customers. So fulfillment, whether the customer needs are fulfilled, whether the customer is satisfied, happy, you'll come to know from that satisfaction level. Means what? All those 5 stars, right? All these 3 star, 4 star, whatever, right? Satisfaction level comes from customer experience of the products. As the customer experiences the product, from there he or she will get the satisfaction. The experience is same in case of all the services of all the banks. So is it same? Experience is same for all the banks, for all the services. That is wrong, isn't it? So this is not correct. For various banks, the experiences are different. For various products, the experiences are different. Now I just told you join Officers Adda 24/7, right? Subscribe to it. How will you do it? For subscription, remember we have 3 channels. One is Telegram, second is YouTube, and next is Instagram. So you can subscribe to any of these, and in fact every of these. Subscribe to each one of these. Telegram, scan this blue code, QR code. YouTube scan this black QR code, and Instagram scan this blue QR code again. Okay. By this you can definitely join. And why should you join these three channels? Because latest updates, whatever are the free tests you are getting, free question banks you are getting, free. Okay. Even free classes, some of the classes are also shown free on YouTube. You are getting these YouTube YT sessions free. So that's why subscribe to it immediately. Share it with your friends also. As per the basic segmentation of the customers based on the income levels, the super affluent customers have the following income levels. Super affluent, super affluent. These guys are just lower than HNI. HNI is just above, and below this person comes as super affluent. So what is the income level? 10 to 50 lakhs, 50 to 400 lakhs, 400 to 4000 lakhs, 4000 to this 120 lakhs, 1200 lakhs you can consider. No, 12,000 lakhs you can consider. Okay. So what is this super affluent? Super affluent comes from this 50 to 400 lakhs. Okay. 50 means 50 lakhs to 400 lakhs. That is the right answer. Okay. 50 lakhs to 400 lakhs. That is the right thing. Otherwise what happens, you will think 50 rupees. Okay. It is 50 lakhs to 400 lakhs. That is the meaning. To meet the physiological needs of the customer, the bank offers the following. So just now we have done it, I think so. BSBA. What is the answer again? BSBA, right? Tax planning, this meets, okay, just a revision sake now. We'll do the revision. Whatever I have told you now, okay, I have just done this everything now. Now I'll take the revision of these. So what are these revision? Only 4 to 5 questions I'll be revising. So what are the revision questions? See this. First one, we had did this BSBA. Now second one. Now I want the answers from you. I have told you the answers earlier. So tax planning, insurance, mutual fund products are physiological, security, safety, social, esteem. Tax planning, insurance, mutual funds. It is. What is the answer I had told you? Tax planning, security, safety. It comes for these three, right? E was B, C and D. This was the answer, right? So this is the answer. Next one, to satisfy the security and safety needs, the customer's bank offers which of the following products? Just now I gave you this, right? What was not there? Car loan was not there, right? So the answer is everyone. Correct? I want the answers from you now. Just a revision sake. Which of the following bank products are not meant for meeting social needs? Social. Just now I gave you, what was that answer? First, loan to professional, BSBA, consumer loans, car loans. Revision. Yes, it is BSBA. Okay. Products such as retail loans, gold loans, this tagging was done to accept this self-actualization. Everyone was there, right? For this tagging. Got it? Means except for this tagging. Got it? What was that? Tagging, what did I tell you? Self-actualization is a rich person. This person does not need any tagging. Means housing loan plus gold coin, housing plus gold coin. Okay, that person does not need all these things. Remaining everyone needs. Now before going, let me show you how to join the batches. Importantly remember, say this, click on JAIIB, go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. Go to JAIIB, click on JAIIB May 24. Okay. Clicked, you'll see the various batches over here. Click on this resolution batch. Okay, see this. Look at the discount, 77% off, but don't go for 77%. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. See this, Y432. You'll get 1% extra, 79% off. Plus you'll be getting 1% extra, 80%. Okay, in the app. So that's why I go through the app. In this batch, what do you get? You get various. See this, you get ebooks, you get test series, interactive classes, recorded videos, limited size batches, expert faculties, all these things, and at such huge discount, 80% off. Plus, if you want, I would suggest you to go through the Mahapack only. Join the Mahapack. See this, click on this JAIIB Mahapack. You are getting double validity now. Means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. So look at the fees. Again 77% off, but don't settle for 77. I'll suggest you to go for 79 and plus 180. So put the code Y432. Click on apply. Okay, it is 79% off plus 1% on the app. In what do you get in this Mahapack? You get multiple batches. You get ebooks, test series, 24/7 class recording, regular tests, interactive classes. So everything you are getting at this discount of almost 80%.